Greetings, brother. Peace and blessings. We finna get into the mystery of Genesis and how everybody has gotten it wrong. Now, Genesis is a vision of the last days. Now, when I just say that, people are like, hold up. What did he just say? Yeah. Genesis is not the beginning of time. Genesis is the beginning of the new creation. Now, we're going to go over some scriptures to prove this, to give you precept, to show you why Genesis is a vision. Now, first of all, we must understand what was Moses. Was Moses not a visionary? Did not Moses see what? The vision of Christ? So Moses' writings wouldn't be about what? The past. They'll be about the future because what? Moses is a visionary. So come follow me. We finna go over these verses. Like I say, get your pen and paper out. Open your ears. Open your eyes so you can see the truth. Now, the first verse we're going to come out will be the Apocrypha. Now, as you can see, this is 2 Ezra chapter 14. This verse is going to reveal what God showed Moses, because most of us don't even know what God showed Moses. We just think God came to Moses and started teaching him about history. No, Moses seen what? A vision. Moses was a prophet. So it says, then said he unto me, in the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses. And I talked with him when my people served in Egypt. Bondage, simplicity, idol worship. Again, Egypt is not a place on a map. Egypt means bondage, idol worship, false gods. So it says, I sent him and led my people out of Egypt. Out of what? Worshiping false gods. That's what Moses did. That's what all the prophets did. Remove people from Egypt, which is worshiping false gods. This is why Moses said God gonna send us back to Egypt on ships. Now we are in America and scattered all over the world, but we are in Egypt because we in bondage scattered all over the world. So it says, and I brought him up to the mountain where I held him by me a long season. So Moses was with God for a long season. Now, what was God revealing to Moses? This is what we finna get into. It says, and I told him many wondrous things and showed him the secrets. The secrets. So Genesis is a secret. What is allegory? A story with a secret meaning. Everybody knows the Genesis story. Nobody knows the secret. So it says, and I showed him the secrets of times and the end, and commanded him, saying, these words thou shalt declare, and these words thou shalt hide. Now, for those who got the ears to hear, Moses' information was given to Joshua, not to Israel. I'm going to say that again for those who got the ears to hear. Moses' information was given to Joshua, not Israel. And if you didn't know, Joshua was considered Jesus. So who did Moses write about? Did Moses write about us? Or did Moses write to the anointed one? To the anointed one. So it wasn't our job to pick up the book. And you see, many people have picked up the book, and when they read Genesis, by them not knowing the secret, they what? They don't know the truth. They just have the story. And if somebody telling you a story, that's a lie. Don't tell me no stories. Tell me the truth. I got another scripture for you, y'all. Come walk with me. Again, this is the prophet Daniel. Daniel seen the vision. And key thing, y'all, all prophets seen vision. No prophet was a history teacher. God don't come to a vessel to teach them history. So let's read Daniel's vision. It says, and the vision of the evenings and mornings, exclamation mark, where the only place in the Bible where you see the evenings and mornings is Genesis 1. So it says, now remember, Moses was rejected. They didn't believe Moses. So this is what Daniel's saying later on down the line. He says, and the vision of the evenings and morning, which was told, is true. Why Daniel didn't know it was true? No, nobody believed what Moses said. But Daniel got the revelation from God to say, hold up, this is true, man. But then it say, wherefore shut thou up the vision? For it shall be for many days. So when Daniel seen this vision, he fell sick. He said, Daniel said, I fainted and was sick in certain days. Afterward, I rose up and did the king's business. I was astonished at the vision, but none understood it. So right now, when people open Genesis, nobody understood it. Unless what? God reveals the mystery to you. We in Genesis 1, y'all. When you open your book, So Genesis 1 again. Daniel just told you it's a vision. I don't say it. The script said it. Well, the script is written. Let's go to Genesis 1. Now, after I gave you that understanding to open your mind so the seed can be planted, now let's go read Genesis 1. Now we got Genesis 1. Now, in the beginning, what beginning? Well, the Bible talk about a new creation. God created the heavens and earth. The earth was without form and void. So right now, this world is what? Without form. It's void. It's empty. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. We are in darkness. This is what God showed to Moses. It was going to be like this until the end of time. It says, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now, we got this saying about Christ walking on water, right? Because Christ is the vessel that hosts the Spirit. Now, water is information, lies. That's why it's dirty water. It's dark water. God separated water. You got heavenly, you got rainwater, which has come down from sky, heaven. I know heaven out in the sky. Then you have the waters on earth that's tainted with it. So the representation of the heavenly waters would be the pure waters. The waters on earth is what? Void, dirty, tampered with. Information is tampered with. So right now, this is what? Moses showing you how God gonna walk on water, because what? This is the voice of God, which is Christ speaking for God, but Christ is above the watered down information. This is what Genesis. That's why the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And I'm going to give you a precept to the voice of God over the waters. The voice of many waters. Come walk with me. So in Psalms it says, the voice of the Lord is upon the waters. Moses said Spirit, but that's why I say bless those who hear what the Spirit says, because the Spirit is going to always be in a living vessel to speak to the people. And this voice will be over the watered down information. The God of glory thundered. The Lord is upon the waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. It's walking on water. This is why Peter walked on water. But remember, Peter was going to be in denial. So he walked because he seen, but once he denied, he drowned. So this is the mystery breakdown of Genesis. Now, when we open up Genesis, most of us what? Think this is the beginning of creation. Moses is looking into the future, speaking of what? The new creation that was actually revealed to him by God. Because remember, let's go to 2nd Esdras again. Moses got the secret. Don't lose me. Moses got the secrets of times. When we read Genesis, do we have the secrets of times? No. It wasn't revealed to us. They was revealed to Moses. And again, we have a story without the meaning. We got all these biblical stories with no meaning. So all these allegory writings, which that's what allegory means, it's a story that has a secret meaning. I just revealed the secret meaning to Moses' writings. Well, to Genesis. I didn't go all, I just went through Genesis. So like I say, y'all, I hope the Father has circumcised y'all heart and ears for the message.